Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we will start new chapter, that is real numbers, which is first chapter in our NCERT textbook. The first concept is Euclid's division lemma. So what is Euclid's division lemma? For any two positive integers A and B, there exists unique whole numbers Q and R such that A is equal to BQ plus R, where 0 less than or equal to R less than B. This is what Euclid's division lemma. For any two positive integers A and B, there exists unique whole numbers Q and R such that A is equal to BQ plus R, where 0 less than or equal to R less than B. Here A dividend, B divisor, Q quotient, R remainder. So A is the dividend, B is the divisor, Q is the quotient and R is the remainder. Euclid's division algorithm is based on Euclid's division lemma. Let us see a small example. Find the HCF of 12 and 63 using Euclid's division algorithm. So we will find HCF of 12 and 63 by division method, what we have learned in grade 6. 63 is divided by 12. 12 5s are 60. 3 is the remainder. Until we get 0 remainder, we will continue this process. So now 3 is the divisor and 12 is the dividend. 3 4s are 12. 0 remainder. We got 0 remainder, so we stop this process. Now we will write division algorithm for this. So what is division algorithm? A is equal to BQ plus R, where A is the dividend. What is the dividend here? 63 is equal to divisor 12 into quotient, Q is the quotient, here it is 5, plus remainder is 3. This is our first step. Now again second step, what is the dividend here? 12. 12 is equal to divisor 3 into quotient 4 plus remainder 0. Here we got 0 remainder. So this divisor is the HCF. Where we get 0 remainder, that divisor will be the HCF. Therefore, HCF of 12 and 63 is equal to 3. This is how to find HCF of two or more numbers using Euclid's division algorithm. Let us start exercise. Exercise 1.1, question number 1, part 1. Use Euclid's division algorithm to find the HCF of 135 and 225. So here we will do long division. Based on that, we will write algorithm. 225 is divided by 135. 1 time 135, 5 minus 5 0, 12 minus 3 9. Now 135 is divided by 90. 1 time 90, 45. Now this becomes the divisor and 90 is the dividend. 45 2s are 90, 0 remainder. We got 0 remainder, so we stop the process. Now we have to write the division algorithm. Division algorithm says the dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. What is the dividend here? 225 is equal to divisor 135 into quotient plus remainder 90. So next step, dividend 135 is equal to divisor 90 into quotient 1 plus remainder 45. Third step, dividend is 90 is equal to divisor 45 into quotient 2 plus remainder 0. We got 0 remainder here. So this divisor is the HCF. Therefore, HCF of 135 and 225 is equal to 45. Question number 1, part 1. Question number 1, part 2. Use Euclid's division algorithm to find the HCF of 196 and 38220. 38220 is divided by 196. It is a big number, so we will see in first 3 digits. 1 time 196, 12 minus 6, 6, 17 minus 9, 8, and 2 minus 1, 1, bring down 2. This is 1862, this is 196. So obviously 9 times it will go. 196 into 9, 86. So 9 times 1764. So 12 minus 4, 8. 15 minus 6, 9. 7 minus 7, 0. So bring down 0. 980 exactly 5 times. Now we got 0 remainder. We will stop the process and we have to write the algorithm for this. Even though you see here 3 steps, this is a single step. Complete number we used till here. So this is a single step. Dividend 38220 is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So what is the divisor here? 196. HCF of 196 and 38220 is 196. Question number 1, part 3. So use Euclid's division algorithm to find the HCF of 867 and 255. 867 is divided by 255. Obviously it will go 3 times. 15, 765. So 2, 0, 1, 255. 2 times 4, 0, 2, 51, 102, exactly 2 times, 0 remainder. Now we will write algorithm. Dividend 867 is equal to divisor 255 into quotient plus remainder 102. Second step, dividend 255 is equal to divisor 102 into quotient 2 plus remainder 51. Third step, dividend 102 is equal to divisor 51 into quotient 2 plus remainder 0. We got 0 remainder here, so that divisor will be the HCF. Therefore, HCF of 867 and 255 is equal to 51. Question number 2, children. Show that any positive odd integer is of the form 6 cube plus 1 or 6 cube plus 3 or 6 cube plus 5 where q is some integer. So let a be any positive integer with b is equal to, here we have to decide b based on the question. If you see 6 cube plus 1, 6 cube plus 3, 6 cube plus 5, bq. So what is b here? 6. So with b is equal to 6. Let a be any positive integer with b is equal to 6. Then by Euclid's division lemma, a is equal to, what is Euclid's division lemma? A is equal to bq. Here b is 6, that means 6q plus r, where 0 less than or equal to r less than b. What is b? Here 6. So 0 less than or equal to r less than 6. Now what are the possible remainders? Here r can take value 0, but it should be less than 6. So the possible remainders are, the possible remainders are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because r is less than 6. So r can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a can be 6q plus, if r is 0, 6q plus 0, then 6q plus 1, 6q plus 2, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 4, 6q plus 5. So a can be 6q plus 0, 6q plus 1, 6q plus 2, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 4, 6q plus 5. But here they gave a is a positive odd integer. Since a is a positive odd integer, a cannot be 6q because it is an even number. A can be 6q plus 1. In the same way 6q plus 2 is even. So 6q plus 3, 6q plus 4 again it is an even number. So 6q plus 5. Therefore any positive odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5 where q is some integer. Question number 3. An army contingent of 616 members is to march behind an army band of 32 members in a parade. The two groups are to march in the same number of columns. What is the maximum number of columns? Maximum number of columns in which they can march. Here what did they ask? Maximum number of columns means highest common factor HCF. We need to find HCF of 616 and 32. Question is big, children, but answer is very small. So we need to find HCF of 32 and 616. One time 32 296 32 9 times 8 32 4 times we got 0 remainder. Children, actually this is one step and this is second step. There are two steps. Now we will write algorithm. Dividend 616 is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder is 8. This is a single step. Then second step, dividend 32 is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder is 0. So therefore maximum number of columns in which they can match is equal to 8. Done. Question number 4. Use Euclid's division lemma to show that the square of any positive integer is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1 for some integer m. So as usual we will start with a. Children, let a be any positive integer with b is equal to 3. Then by Euclid's division lemma, a is equal to bq, that means 3q plus r, where 0 less than or equal r less than 3. B is 3 here. So the possible remainders are, what are the possible remainders here? 0, 1, 2. R cannot be 3 because R is less than 3. Then A can be 3q plus 0 or 3q plus 1, 3q plus 2. Now they asked us to show square of these numbers is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. Case 1, a is equal to 3q. Squaring both sides. A square is equal to 3q whole square. So a square is equal to 9q square. That is equal to 9q square, we can write it as 3 into 3q square. That is equal to 3m, where in place of 3q square we wrote m. So where m is equal to 3q square. Okay. Case 1, we have taken a is 3q. Squaring both sides. Then a square. We have to show a square will be either in the form of 3m or 3m plus 1. Here a square is equal to 3q whole square. That is 9q square. 9q square we can write it as 3 into 3q square, where that is equal to 3m, where m is 3q square. So in first case we showed a will be in the form of 3m. Now case 2. In case 2, a is equal to 3q plus 1. Squaring both sides. So a square is equal to 3q plus 1 whole square. It is in the form of a plus b whole square. A square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. That is equal to 9q square plus 6q plus 1. We can take a common factor from these two terms. Yes, we can take. Actually, we can take 3q, but we won't take q. We will take only 3 as common factor. So 3q square plus 2q plus 1. This is equal to 3m plus 1. What is m here? Where m is equal to 3q square plus 2q. Now in case 2, where a is 3q plus 1, we showed it will be in the form of 3m plus 1. Okay. Now case 3. Now case 3. In case 3, a is equal to 3q plus 2. Squaring both sides, a square is equal to 3q plus 2 whole square, a plus b whole square, a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. So 9q square plus 2 3s are 6, 6 2s are 12q plus 4. So this is equal to 9q square plus 12q plus 4. We can write it as 3 plus 1. So 3 plus 1. Now from first 3 terms we can take a common factor 3. 3q square plus 4q plus 1 plus 1. This is equal to 3m plus 1, where m is equal to 3q square plus 4q plus 1. That means in case 3, we have showed that a will be in the form of square of any positive integer will be in the form of 3m plus 1. Question number 5. Use Euclid's division lemma to show that the cube of any positive integer is of the form 9m, 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. This sum also same like fourth one. In fourth one, square of any positive integer. Here cube of any positive integer. Same process, children. So let us start. Let a be any positive integer with b is equal to. By seeing this sum, actually you will get idea as b 9. If you take b 9, you will have 9 cases, children. That is why, because 9 is multiple of 3, in this case b we will take it as 3. If you take 9, you will have 9 cases. Okay, that is why we will take b as 3. Then by Euclid's division lemma, a is equal to bq, means 3q plus r, where 0 less than or equal to r less than 3. The possible remainders are 0, 1, 2. Then a can be 3q plus 0, 3q plus 1, 3q plus 2. So how many cases we have? 1, 2, 3. Now case 1, a is equal to 3q. Cubing both sides. A cube is equal to 3q whole cube, that is equal to 27q cube that is equal to 27. We can write it as 9 into 3. So 9 into 3 q cube, that is equal to 9m, where m is equal to 3q cube. This is case 1. When a is 3q, cube of this positive number is in the form of 9m, case 1. Now case 2. Case 2, a is equal to 3 cube plus 1. Cubing both sides. Cubing both sides. A cube is equal to 3 cube plus 1 whole cube. It is in the form of a plus b whole cube. So a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. This is what a plus b whole cube formula, children. A cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. 27q cube plus 1 plus 3 3s are 9q into 3q plus 1. 27q cube plus 1 plus, open the brackets, children, 9q into 3q. 27q square plus 9q into 1, 9q. We will write in order now. 27q cube plus 27q square plus 9q plus 1. Now we can take a common factor from these three terms. We can take 9q as a common factor, but we won't take q. We will take only 9 as common factor. 3q cube plus 3q square plus q plus 1. This is equal to 9m plus 1, where m is equal to 3q cube plus 3q square plus q. Now case 3, children. In case 3, a is equal to 3q plus 2. So cubing both sides, a cube is equal to 3q plus 2 whole cube. Same, a plus b whole cube, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. 27q cube plus 8 plus 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18q into 3q plus 2. 27q cube plus 8 plus, open the brackets, 18 3s are 54, q into q, q square, plus 18 2s are 36q. Now we will write in descending order of powers. 27q cube plus 54q square plus 36q plus 8. So what we can take as common factor here? 9 we will take. 3q cube plus 6q square plus 4q plus 8. This is equal to 9m plus 8, where m is equal to 3q cube plus 6q square plus 4q. That we showed cube of any positive integer will be in the form of 9m, 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8.